y'all know how parents be. They find somebody to talk to. Hey, how you doing? Or whatever. It's a random person. You know what you in here for? Yeah, my son ready. He ready to buy his first car. What? You know, they talking about numbers. What? I'm like, you know?
They call me East Atlanta Santa when up on me get murked. I'm just trapping through the snow, selling 9 half bricks in 4 ways. Over the hills we go, got an extendo and an AK.
YouTube, man, what's good, y'all boys? It's your boy Maunte, and I'm back with another video, man. Now, as y'all can see by the title today, I'm giving y'all a story time on how I got my first car. You know what I'm saying? Now, these story times, like, I don't know if y'all watched the last story time I had posted. The last story time I posted was about how I got my first job. Now, like, all these story times, I don't know if I'm gonna post all, but the story times I'm going to post on my channel, they're like in sequence, and it like tells a mini story, if you get what I'm saying. But right now I'm driving to work. I'm on the way to work right now, so bear with me. But anyways, so yeah, so how I got my first car, we're gonna go off from the last story time what I left off at. So I think I left off at I couldn't even tell y'all honestly. So we're gonna start it right here. I end up getting the job at KFC, whatever, with my friends. We was all working, you know. Now, I started working, and the main goal for me when I started working at that job was to buy my own car. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want nobody to buy a car for me. I didn't want none of that. I didn't want nobody to take me to work. That's why I was walking to work every day. You know what I'm saying? I like doing stuff on my own so nobody can say anything to me. You know what I'm saying? And if I mess up, I messed up. I can say that I messed up. Nobody else made me mess up but me. That's why I like doing stuff on my own. So what happened was I ended up working there. Now my first like month, 2 months I want to say, I knew what car I wanted. I wanted a Nissan Maxima. That's the car I wanted. That's the only car that grabbed my attention and I really liked. I don't know why I love that car so much, but I just did. I'm not saying I don't love it no more. I still got love for it, but I have reasons why I don't like it how I used to. But yeah, so I love that car so much. I might insert some clips in this video if I can, if I find them, because this was like a little minute ago. So me and my boy Brandon and Xavier, we was all working together, whatever. And I used to just talk to them all the time. Hey, bro, I'm gonna get this Maxima. I used to be on Facebook Market every day. Even when I first started the job, every day. Like, bro, ooh, look at this one. Ooh, look at the price of this one. Ooh, this one. Like, I wanted that car so bad. I was talking about my managers, my female managers. We was talking about it. I was like, look, what if I got an Audi? Should I get an Audi or this Maxima? It said the same thing, the Maxima, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, I know. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just kept talking about it. I always kept talking about it. Like, I'm gonna get this car. So, what we used to do is, at the KFC we used to work at, now we used to go out the door, like sometimes, not even, because we didn't have breaks. When we had our break is when we had no cars in the drive-thru line. So, we was making the food. My boy Brandon, when he was answering in the drive-thru, me and my boy Xavier was making the food and stuff. But when we didn't have no cars or nothing, we was chilling, or it was early in the morning, anything, we used to go outside in the front, watch all the cars ride past. And we just pouring out our car that we want, or some nice cars, you know, some nice shit we see. Every time I say, ooh, that's Maxima. Ooh, that's Maxima. Ooh, that's my car right there. Ooh, that's my car right there. I used to do that all the time. I kid y'all not. I used to do that all the time. Like, every time I seen the Maxima, even when I won't even at work. Ooh, look at that car. Oh my God, I gotta get that car. Like, I wanted that car so bad. Y'all don't understand how bad I wanted that car. So that's what I'm working for, you know what I'm saying? I'm saving all my money up, working for this car, you know what I'm saying? So time set a goal. It's crazy. Set y'all goals. Like, I guarantee y'all do that. Because I even said the month I wrote down was the month I got my car. And that was like unexpectedly happened. Like, it was crazy. But man, my hat slipping on. But yeah, so ended up time going by, y'all know what I'm saying? And then it was like 9 months after working there. Yeah, it was like 9 months after working there or something like that. Boom. I'm looking on Facebook Market, you know what I'm saying, so bad, cause I wanted to pay cash. I wanted to get my car and they had no payment, you know what I'm saying, none of that. I'm looking on there, I'm trying to find the right car. I'm just looking. Like, getting frustrated, you know what I'm saying? All these cars saying they over here in different states and stuff. I'm like, dang. Don't want to ask nobody to drive me out of state to go look at a car. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I want to get it that's nearby. Next thing you know, one day, my dad called me downstairs. Maunte! Now he called me downstairs, whatever. And was talking about the car. He showed me somebody he was talking to about the car. Nah, he showed me whatever. It was perfect. It was black. Only thing it didn't have that I wanted on the car was the paddle shifters and the panoramic sunroof. Now it had a regular sunroof, you know what I'm saying? But I really wasn't being picky no more because like I just really wanted the car. Like if I really wanted it, I could get it down to it, you know what I'm saying? That's the time I didn't even care about none of that other stuff no more. I just wanted my car. So ended up, boom, called me downstairs, whatever. We talking about, he showing me that I was a cop. He showed me the car and whatnot. Oh yeah, you know, liking it, you know, he texted the lady about it. So boom. I remember the name, or he told me, he was like, look, if you want to talk to her or something like that, he told me the name. So after me and him finished talking about it, I ended up going on her Facebook. And that night, I messaged her. I was like, is this available? You know how the like the little pre-thing went on the marketplace where it says, hey, is this such still available or something like that? I think that's what I sent her. If I can pull up the messages, I'm gonna pull up the messages for y'all. Because I like being accurate, you know what I'm saying? I like being accurate. Hold on, I'm trying to get over. I like being accurate. I don't like no cap. I don't do none of that cap and stuff. I don't do none of that. So, boom. Next thing you know, I go to sleep. I go to work that next morning. Boom. Me and my boy, we chilling, sitting down. Me and Brandon. I rode my bike to work. I rode my mountain bike to work. So, park the bike in the back, whatever. Time go by. You know, we work for a little bit. Then I get a message from Facebook. And we talking about it. We chopping it up, having a decent conversation. Then I ended up asking her about a test drive, you know what I'm saying? We was talking numbers first, and then we ended up talking about test drive. So she was like, tomorrow available or something like that. So then I ended up texting my dad, and I told him. And then I'm like eager, you know what I'm saying? I'm eager to get off work. Go home, you know, go talk to my dad about this. You know, so time go by, I get off work. I go ride my bike to the gas station up the street. And then I rode home. I'm talking about, I sped home so fast. I'm like, y'all don't understand the feeling. Like, y'all don't understand. And boom. After that, what happened? See, after that, I get home, talking to my dad, right? We talking about it. And y'all know what he ends up telling me? He ends up telling me that he ended up going to go test drive the car that day. And the lady didn't even know that me and him was we was related, I guess. As in, like, she didn't know that he was my dad. Like, we had the same last name and everything on Facebook, but she just had no clue, I guess. So then he told me that he went to go test drive the car, go do this, go do that. He was talking about some, yeah, I know you would like it, so it's either do you want it or not, you know, do you want to go test drive it? And I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, ended up next day come, I get off work, I hurry up, go home once again. I'm eager, I'm ready for this test drive, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go. Boom. We get there. Now we're pulling up inside the parking lot where she at. And I see the car, I'm like, oh my God, like, she's the one, like, that's it. Y'all know what I'm saying? I'm backing up right now. Y'all bear with me. I'm like, yeah, she's the one, that's it. Like, that's the car I want. I don't even care. Give me that car. You know what I'm saying? So I get out the car, whatever, you know, basically, hey, how you doing? You know, the normal. Y'all know what I'm saying? I got a fat ass smile on my face. I'm just cheesing hard as a brick. I kid y'all not, boy. Boy, y'all was in my shoes. So I'm just cheesing. I see the car that I've been talking about for months. Literally was talking about that car for months. My friends can vouch. My old boss can vouch. All of them, they can vouch. Talking about that car for months. Ended up, am I close? Like, why they park here? Hold on. So ended up, let me clock in. So ended up, boom. She's like, yeah, take a look at it, you know what I'm saying? Open the door, I sit in, I'm like, oh my God. I'm whispering to myself, I'm like, oh my God. Like, I'm just touching stuff, I'm like, this stuff. Now, my mom was beside me, I was like, do you like it? So, no, I don't think I sat in first, I take that back. She was like, take a look around it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking around it. I popped the hood, I'm looking under the hood like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just looking under the hood just to look under the hood at this point. I'm not even looking under the check or anything for real. I'm just looking at it. So then got inside, whatever. Looked at everything. And then yeah, she was like, you ready to test drive it? I was like, yeah, you know, we ended up test driving it. Boom. I'm test driving, it's driving smooth, you know what I'm saying? Like, when y'all first get in the car, y'all not gonna feel those problems or be aware of those problems, because like you're supposed to be worried about those problems when you're purchasing a car, but like me in my situation, it was different. I was just so anxious and just my anxiety and stuff, I was just ready to buy it, you know what I'm saying? Right then and there, I'm ready to drive it home. But yeah, ended up test driving it, whatever. We talking about it. She's like, so what makes you interested? You know what I'm saying? Or have you seen any other ones? What did you like about it? What's your favorite features? You know what I'm saying? She would ask me questions about the Maxima to see if I really, you know what I'm saying, was up to my knowledge, or I guess wouldn't, like, don't try to play me like that. Like, I know my stuff. Like, don't play me. Like, we'll talk. Oh man, no, let me stop. But nah, for real though. So yeah, we talking about it, whatever. And then I just had a fat old smile the whole drive. But then at the end of the drive, some random dude like almost like cut me off, you know what I'm saying? I was like, that shit, it was some little stuff. It wasn't nothing for. So ended up, we went back, whatever. So she was like, so what you think? You know what I'm saying? She was trying to get my opinion or whatever. I was like, yeah, I want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to get it. She was like, so what she told me was she was going to put it on hold just in case anybody else give her another number or wants to come check it out. They can check it out, but she's going to hold it. She's not going to sell it. She's going to wait for me. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, do that. You know what I'm saying? So ended up, next day come, whatever. Now, this right here is a little hard part to remember. Next day come, whatever. Now, I think we spoke the next day. No. She was supposed to text my dad, talk to my dad about the title and stuff, because she was paying the car off so the title could come in. Now, she hadn't said nothing, spoke anything, or none of that. So, at that point, I'm like, she sold it to somebody, you know what I'm saying? I'm hurt. I'm on the bus just thinking about, I'm on the bus going to school and coming from school, thinking about the car, like, dang, what if it's gone? So then it's like a day later or something like that. I'm going to school. I'm texting her. Hey, did you still have the car available? Like, hey, what's going on? What's the issue? You know what I'm saying? With the whoop. Boom. I can't even open Facebook. I'm like, what's going on? So I guess at the time Facebook like had a little crash or something. But it was like at this time though, really, like when I needed to get in touch with somebody to talk about some business, like that was a worst time for that to happen. So my dad told me, did you talk to the lady? I'm like, no, you know what I'm saying? So I guess he ended up telling me like the Facebook was messing up too. So I was like, it was a big old relief. It was a huge relief because I thought I was gonna be carless, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, she ended up telling me whatever, talking to me. And then one day I came home from school, or I was on the bus from school. My dad called me and was like, hey, where you at? Are you trying to get this car or not? If so, we need to hurry go to the bank because, she said she ready. We need to go get your, the check. I forgot what that check is called. But yeah. So, cashier check or something like that. It's some check. I forgot. That might be it. But, so, I'm walking home fast as a break from the bus. Trying to hurry get home. So we go get this check so I get this car, you know what I'm saying? So I end up getting home. We went to the bank. Now we in the bank. Y'all know how parents be. They find somebody to talk to. Hey, how you doing? Or whatever. It's a random person. You know what you in here for? Yeah, my son ready. He ready to buy his first car. What? They talking about numbers. What? I'm like, like business. But no, so ended up getting that situated and stuff. Now I text my boss. I was like, hey, look, I'm gonna be a little late. I'm kind of in the process of, I'm at the bank right now in the process of trying to purchase my car and thing. He's like, oh no, you're good. You know what I'm saying? You don't even gotta come. I was like, nah, I want to come though. Still want the money. So ended up, my dad was asking me if I still wanted to go to work. So I was like, yeah, whatever. Boom. Ended up going to work. So I was like, oh no, you good. You came to work anyway because he ended the pay period or the time, whatever he ended. So I really couldn't work because he already put the time in, basically. That's what it was. So then I was like, I wasn't even tripping, you know what I'm saying? So I ended up fixing me some food, I guess. I said, I guess. Like, I didn't fix food. I ended up fixing me some food in the back. Like some tenders or something. And I took it with me. And I called my boy Malachi. Now, I'm walking home from work. My dad just dropped me off. So then I started walking to home from work. Me and him on the phone the whole time. But yeah, man, I'm ready to buy this car. Ooh. See, I didn't tell y'all that part. So the lady said she was going to drop it off at night. So I'm on the phone with him. I'm telling him all about it. I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling him the process, what happened. She ready to drop it off tonight. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm ready. I'm taking my sweet old time to walk home so I can kill time so the car can get there. So I get home. I'm just waiting. Time go by. 6 o'clock go by. 7 o'clock. I'm like, dang, she ain't bringing my car. 8 o'clock. And then I think I heard them pull up, or my dad, or somebody said something. I looked out the window and I seen it. I was like, oh! I was hyped. Like, I was screaming, but the inside of me, I was screaming. I wasn't screaming outside, but inside, I was screaming. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was just so ready. I just needed to get my car. You know what I'm saying? Like, I waited all this time and talking about this car for so long, and I'm finally getting it. So, boom. She pulls up in her new car that she had got. and her husband driving my Maxima. So end up driving in the driveway, whatever. He was, hey, how you doing? A little normal stuff, y'all know what I'm saying. Filled out the paperwork. Did all that. She handed me the keys. I forgot it was a key. I forgot a car needed a key. That's how anxious I was. I wouldn't even think about a key. I just wanted the car. How was I gonna drive it with no key? That don't make sense. But yeah, she ended up giving me the key, and I was just like so happy. And then they ended up leaving. I ended up moving the car. I was in there almost all night. I was in there all night. I was on the phone with friends and stuff, showing them the car. I said, yo, you know what I'm saying? I did it, you know what I'm saying? I'm so happy. Like, I couldn't drive it because I didn't have the title. I didn't, not the title. I didn't have it, I didn't have the title to get the tags. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I did it, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting in the car, listening to music, draining the mess out the battery, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking through the manual, I'm looking at everything. It had hair, dog, all types of dog hair in the back that was stuck to the ground. Cause the seats was leather, but you know, she had dogs in her car. So all that was in there, but I didn't even care about none of that, cause I just wanted my car. And then it ended up, that happened, yeah. So I'm gonna pause it right here, cause I gotta go in for work. But I'm gonna end up picking up later, and I'm gonna finish it. If this is the end of the video, and I'm gonna make a part 2, hey man, make sure y'all hit that like button for me, man. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe. Do it for me, you know what I'm saying? Do it for me. For me. Cause I would do it for you, so do it for me at least. Cause I really would do it for you. Yeah. But other than that, man, I'm out.